Welcome, Scorpio, to your individual zodiac reading. I'm bringing it to you during the new moon solar eclipse, last one of December 2019, end of the decade. So it's packing a pretty powerful punch. Excuse me. Key word here is serendipity. That's because we have the sun and moon are conjunct. That's great because that's like everything's illuminated for us when they're like right next to each other. And it's favorable for new projects, new plans for the future, an ideal time for fresh starts. And I was saying in the other readings, I'm seeing a lot of page energy pop up, and the way that it's presenting is not really as a person, but as a fresh start with regard to whatever energy. So fire is passion, cups is emotion, pentacles is stability, security, right? And swords is usually information, knowledge, truth. So like a fresh start with regard to some truth. The solar eclipse is also conjunct Jupiter. That's where that expansiveness comes in, happiness, optimism, generosity, and good luck. It's all about personal expansion, though, in any aspect of your life. That's with your work, with regard to your work. It could be professional, it can be relationship, it can be family, it can be your finances, okay? And then I'm just looking at my little cheat sheet, so I cover everything. And then the solar eclipse is trine Uranus, and that is pleasant surprises, chance encounters, right? The unexpected is what we get from Uranus. The expansive is from Jupiter, and Jupiter is also, you know, wheel of fortune is Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, is very much good luck. But this solar eclipse trine Uranus is also about increased intuition and flashes of insight. So that's High Priestess and Ace of Swords energy right there. And then last but not least, Jupiter trine Uranus brings lucky breaks. Yeah, say that 3 times fast. Woo! I tried to memorize it all, and I'm usually good with that, but lots going on in the cosmos is basically what I'm saying. So there is some element of this being a date-based, a time-based reading, but if the title speaks to you, it doesn't matter when you see this. It should, if the title speaks to you, there may be a message here. It is for the collective of Scorpios, so it's not going to be the storyline that's present for all of you. I'm just sort of drawing on the most potent energies right now. And so if it doesn't speak to you, try to look at the readings for your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. Those would be the next 3 that I'd consider looking at for hints to what may be going on in your connection. I'm pulling from Queen of the Moon Oracle, 1 card for your divine counterpart and 1 for you. They get new beginnings and you get nourishment. Now you can feel free to flip these around if you need, but for whoever this is in your life, or you may be in separation from them, and if you don't have any prospects, this may be the energy influencing someone who's coming on your path. Card number 2, New Moon Beginnings. I will read that to you. And you get card number 7, which is a highly spiritual number, and it's called Nourishment. You got everything you need right there. Oh, wow. Very interesting cards. I like this for you, Scorpio. It does feel fresh and new. This is for your divine counterpart. You are offered a fresh start. What did I just get done saying? Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. So new moon energy for this person is they're seeing it as, you know, a brand new opportunity, a new beginning, a fresh start. You get nourishment, waxing crescent moon. Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values, Scorpio. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. If you're jealous or envious, it's what you're actually hungering for. And then it says pay attention to your health. That's a little clue there, Scorpio. This is a good time of year to reevaluate your health plan in terms of your dietary, how you're feeding yourself literally and figuratively. What messages are you sending yourself, right? If you talk smack to a plant, it dies. Seriously. Talk to yourself nourish yourself with loving thoughts, loving energy, good food. You know, clean up any bad habits or patterns or anything that's feeling really toxic for you right now, Scorp. That's going to be important for you. I say this with love from my heart because I know it's not always top of mind for you guys. You kind of tend to swim in the deep, dark water, and you don't always come up to the surface and say, hey, what do I need to keep me on the positive side of life? Okay? This, I am using a brand new deck. It is called Modern Witch. Adorable. The depictions are very much like comic book, and the coloring is too, and I love the fact that they have included people of color. Hello. Long overdue. Shout out to the Modern Witch. No, they didn't send me this deck. I do have a link below that'll make a couple pennies off if you buy it, but it's just from Amazon. I bought it there with my own cash money. Nobody gifted me anything. So I'm only promoting it because I believe in their work and what they're bringing to the world. And if you're looking for a good, new, young, fresh, kicky deck, this is a good one. A good one. It is made very well. The cards are thick, so they are hard to break in. Just going to tell you that up front. And I have teeny tiny hands, so I am struggling with it. What was I doing here? Oh. Well, let me cut the deck one more time since I flashed everything. There. Energy underneath. Sun, happiness, joy, success. This is Leo energy coming through here, Scorpio. Just so you know, this top row, I intend it to be the energy of the other person. If you think it's backwards, just flip them. Just flip them. For all of you that are new, welcome. This second row would be the energy of Scorpio, unless I have it reversed, which is always possible. Just flip it. That doesn't make my reading wrong. It just means that the energies are coming out in reverse. Just flip them. And there isn't a tarot reader on this platform that won't say the same thing. So, because we are reading for the collective here. All right, so I see for this person up top, I see two major arcana for their energy, past and future. I see Judgment, which is forgiveness and new beginnings. It is new beginnings. It's more of a do-over. It's reconciliation and second chances. And then they go into this Two of Pentacles where they're just sort of weighing, how is this all going to work? In real time. And then in the future, we've got some devil energy. That's Capricorn right there. So Judgment is your energy, Scorpio, coming up in this top row. So you may feel the need to flip it, but if not, don't worry. Here in the past, for whoever this person is Temperance. That is Sagittarian energy. That is balance, patience, tempering your energies. Center energy coming through as King of Wands. This is someone who's very decisive, who knows what they want. High vibration, passion, action, go-getter. This is a person on a mission. And it's interesting because what the other person is showing is sort of this indecision, this juggling, weighing their options. So now you should be able to tell which one is you and which is your other person. If if you are sure of what you want and you're ready to take action, this is you. If your divine counterpart is kind of holding back and juggling, this is them. Just reverse it if you feel that you're the one that's juggling and they're the one coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. You're the only one who knows for sure, Scorpio. And if you're a cross watcher, I'm kind of thinking this is you up here. In the connection, we have Page of Cups. In the past, that was a small message of love or apology. Nothing major, but just something that kept this moving forward. Followed by the present energy of the Three of Wands. This connection is manifesting something. Something's being manifested here. It feels very positive because we end on the Fool. This is new beginnings. This is new beginnings, and it's taking a leap of faith. Oh, I forgot to mention here, Scorp, in this line up here, future is Hermit energy. That's Virgo right there. So I'll tell you the players we have and who I'm going to look at in the extended. We have Leo. We have Scorpio. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. That sounds intense, but it's possible. So Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius. That's how many major arcana are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six out of 10 cards. More than half are major arcana. What that means is this is a substantial reading, something you need to pay attention to, and I will look at those 6 signs in the extended. Doesn't mean if your person isn't one of these signs that this isn't your reading. I'm just going to choose to read those energies in the event, because that's what's coming through so strongly. And in the event that your other person, your divine counterpart, is one of these signs or has it in their rising, their moon, or their Venus. And if you don't know their natal chart, you won't know that. But you'll get a flavor for what's going on with them in the extended. Anyway, Sun shows up here as the underlying energy. That feels very positive. Yes, with regard to past life soulmate here, Scorpio. Happiness. This is total vulnerability with someone from your past. This could be someone from a past life, a past incarnation, or someone from your past in this incarnation. But it's usually not someone you were just dating 6 months or a year ago. It's usually someone from your past that's either showing up as a kind of a welcome surprise, or you're just feeling the joy of being in the presence of this person from your past. But past life soulmate, just so you know, feels very twin flame-ish to me. Judgment for the divine counterpart up here: second chances, reconciliation, forgiveness in the past. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. There's Temperance again, patience. So I get the impression that if I have this right, and this is the other person up here, they came back on your path in the past, and you gave them that second chance, and you remained in this temperate, patient energy, balanced energy, patient energy, watering the flowers, taking the cups. She's got the 2 cups. If you look at her, the 2 chalices, right there. I often think of that as the 2 of cups, that she's tempering the energy. She's balancing. The water keeps flowing. The liquid keeps flowing until it reaches neutral temperature. That's the energy of temperance. And here it shows up in this person's past. After some reconciliation or measure of forgiveness or second chance that they are granted, they are like, yes, I will take my time. I will move slowly. I will stay balanced. I will stay patient. I will balance my energy with your energy. We'll take this one day at a time, one step at a time. Yes, good. 2 of Pentacles is their present energy, Scorpio. Coming toward you with love. They want to come toward you with love. And then here comes Hermit energy, but I feel like they're worried. 5 of Pentacles. They're going within. They're kind of not, they're being very shy, I'm feeling. They're weighing whether or not to come toward you with love. I feel they have more learning to do. I feel this is, sometimes the Hermit is known as the teacher. In this case, it can be a person going within to learn more about themselves, to become wiser, to become more of the sage and less of the student. So I almost feel like they're going within, and they have scarcity mindset. They're afraid of what they could lose. They are feeling left out in the cold. Right now, even though there seems to be some forgiveness here, I feel like they want to move toward you more confidently, but they're just not there yet. That's why we have the 2 of Pentacles. That's why they're moving so slowly. At this moment, they don't feel they can access the warmth of the connection. So it makes them feel unstable. They may be perceiving that they're losing something here. In the future, Devil energy, Capricorn. Why is that Devil energy in the future for Scorpio's divine counterpart? Wow. amazing. Well, Scorpio, this energy here feels to me like this person is feeling very karmically tied to you on some level. Then comes death. I feel they're trying to transform and break free from something that feels like the lower vibe part of your connection is something they're trying to break free from and transform out of. And it can be totally their low vibe energy, because the next card that comes out is the Five of Cups. There is regret here. They are focused on the past and what the 3 cups that have knocked over, right? They're focusing on what has already gone sour instead of the 2 of Cups that is right there behind them, full to the rim. And they can't see that because they're in the process of trying to transform out of some toxic, karmic, little obsessive energy, a tie between the 2 of you that throws them into, maybe they're just trying to transform that part of your connection where you're both obsessed with each other. They're trying to close that chapter. So they're a little bit focused on the past. They have some regret, a sense of loss. And then comes the 4 of Cups. So 5 to a 4. I think they fear you're going to reject them. I don't think they see the Ace of Cups coming right there. I think either they don't see it or they think you don't see it. Because this card is either rejection, emotional detachment, sort of taking for granted what you have, the good that you do have, just being focused on what you don't have. And I get the impression that there's some sense of focusing on what they lost, and therefore they may in the future just not really see what's available to them, or they worry that you won't see it. I'll get a little more when I go into your row here, Scorp. So that's what I'm going to do now. Temperance in the past for Scorpio. Oh, wow. One more on that. Well, King of Wands to King of Wands, so that I really didn't even need to pull that, but so in the past we have this temperance energy that is balance and patience as you temper energies. There's a Page of Swords here, so I feel like you're in the past you were watching this person waiting for information to come in, a sign, some information that would tell you could move forward. And you persevered. This is also Leo energy here. You persevered. You had strength. And you may have helped each other through this. I only say that because of temperance and judgment here. You may have helped each other through this. She tames the beast and the beast protects her. So that's sort of a helping energy. And that was in the past. So that's why I'm saying you may have helped each other. And then you took a shift and you decided, I know what I want. I'm ready to go for it. And that's why you're showing up now as King of Wands. This person is the one who's unsure. They're still really fearful, withdrawn, a little focused on, maybe a little obsessed, focused on the past, feeling the karmic tie, trying to turn the corner and transform. But King of Wands for Scorpio here. Sure, you want to move forward. Totally you. And here's Cancer energy. So you're in your fire and your water energy here, Scorpio. King of Wands, really knowing what you want. You're ready to go after it. You're ready to move forward. Chariot. There is not any stuck energy there on your part. But then we get the Hermit. And they go into Hermit presently, so Hermit's in your future. Why is Hermit here for Scorpio in the future? You could be dealing with a Virgo. I've never seen this combination before. I find it really fascinating. I feel that you pick up on this person's hermit energy because you're so right now focused on forward motion and, you're all ready to giddy up and go. You've seen whatever light you needed to see. You've watched for a sign. You got the sign. You persevered. Maybe you helped each other through a difficult situation, or you got some help understanding it. And you're ready to move forward. So that's the energy you're in. This person is like juggling. Do I go? Do I not go? Pulling back into hermit mode. They sort of withdraw and maybe go a little silent. And you don't get that. So you're trying to reach out to the hermit energy here. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But I feel it's this person, whoever they are. And you're trying to coax them out. Fool and sun. You're trying to coax them out into the light. Come on, take a chance. It's a brand new day dawning here. We can't lose. It's you and me. It's Thelma and Louise here. Let's go off the cliff. Because that sun energy is right here. And it's all in your lineup here, Scorp. So I think you're really trying to coax this person out. If I have the energies right, if not, just reverse it. That might be what the other person is trying to say to you. So I kind of feel like you appeal to the hermit in a way where you say, we're in this together. Let's take the leap. It's a brand new day, a fresh start. We're gonna get it all. We're gonna have success and happiness and joy and everything. Look at the two people here staring into each other's eyes. It's almost like you're saying, I got you. I got you. Just take the leap. Just take that leap. I got you. That's what I am feeling here very strongly in the future when this person is all in this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Am I safe? Oh my God. I'm trying to evolve here and I'm trying to transform away from this kind of obsessive, controlling, karmic energy between us. But I'm all caught up in the past. All I want is this Ace of Cups, but I'm not sure that's what I'm going to get. And you're like, come out of hiding. Let's step into the light. Come on out. The water's fine. Okay, let's look for the past of this connection. We have the Page of Cups. Small message of love or apology in the past. Well, there's that flash of insight. There's that flash of insight. So some truth is told. There's a divinely gifted insight, wisdom, truth, and a message of love or apology came forward as a result of this. And I feel you're the one that got to the bottom of it. I think you were watching this person, waiting for a sign. Some truth came out. They copped to it and apologized. They got the second chance. They're like, let's move slow. Temperance, all good. 3 of Wands. Manifesting, your ship's coming in, what you both want in this connection. Being patient and healing, yes. Moving to smoother waters. So I definitely feel right now, if this person could just make the decision, because they're in Two of Pentacles, of whether or not to move toward love, if they would get out of the hermit energy, get out of the scarcity mindset. This is all their mental energy here. I mean, I know Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles is earth, but I feel like they're caught in their head. Even though I don't see a lot of swords energy, I feel that's what's happening. Okay, what are we manifesting here? Well, we're manifesting what we desire in the connection. The way we're doing it is planting the seeds, being very, very patient, waiting to see what grows. Releasing the impulsivity. Taking the time to heal, reflect, reevaluate, reassess. This is mental energy, but it's shared mental energy. You're both doing that. and then you get to move to calmer waters. So I do feel this is going in the right direction. And future, I think that person listens to you and takes the leap of faith. I think you coax them out of hermit mode, but let's see. Future Fool. Fool here for Scorpio in the future, in the connection. Yeah, you're not giving up. Two of Pentacles comes back. Damn. Knight of Swords. One more. Remember when I said all the mental energy? This is it. This is what's going to hold this up. Knight of Swords is fast-moving energy, but it's like being in a hurry to have victory, being in a hurry to win, being in a hurry to get some truth out, to get to some information that's helpful, and it doesn't help. Nine of Swords, all like there's somebody's feeling very tied mentally. They're sort of running everything on a loop in their mind. This is future. It's like take the leap of faith, right? Brand new start, not giving up. Nine, you're almost able to lay the burden down. You're not quite there and you're not giving up. Nine of Wands. Followed by, wait a minute, Two of Pentacles. This person's energy comes back in the future. That's the holdup. And I think you're trying to get somewhere fast here and you're just blocked by this person being in their head. There's lots of worry and anxiety in the future here with regard to this brand new start. And I already told you who I'm going to look at in the extended. I'm looking at Leo. I'm looking at another Scorpio, a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Aquarius. I'm looking at 6 signs. I'm only going to do a couple cards for each, but that's a lot of signs there. And then I'm going to look at the block. What's blocking you here? I want to explore this more in depth. And then a message to you from Spirit. That might be advice. It might be your next action to take. And it could be a warning. And then a message to you from this person, Scorpio. Just what they're trying to communicate to you. All right? If this storyline is speaking to you, if you think it's your message and you want to follow me, the link to the extended is below. Otherwise, thank you for coming here. Don't forget to like the video before you head out and subscribe if you haven't already. I really, really appreciate that. And I will see you on a future video. Enjoy the energy of the new moon and solar eclipse. It's the last one of the decade. Take care. Bye, Scorp.